Hi guys. Hello. How are
Hello.
you?
Good.
Happy
How are
weekend.
you?
It
Where's your?
is Oh, my filter. I didn't put a filter on. Sorry guys. Here, hang on. I got to open it up. My Snap camera updated and wiped out all my filters. So now I got to go back in and find them all. Here's the cat one. Here's the one that I usually do. So hi guys. How are you doing? It is a Saturday.
Yay!
So I decided to do a pop-up, just a quick chat Q&A for questions. I'm going to be doing something new, always doing something new, always looking to do new things, trying to be innovative, trying to streamline everything, be efficient, because that's what we look for to improve what we're currently doing or how we're doing our process. So who do we got in the chat? Why, hello, Chrissy. Welcome, welcome. You And then we got Michelle Noel Creations. Hello. I hope you're doing well. And we got White Owl. Hello, White Owl. And then Danielle. Hi, Danielle. Welcome, welcome. So we're just doing kind of if you follow Caroline and Chrissy's Corner for Collectors, they did an update a few days ago. I think it was what, Monday? I think you guys did a Monday,
Yeah.
right? You're doing
Monday.
some kind of new thing with Smash Cash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smash Up Cash. So I'm doing something new on my channel. So as you guys know, I am now over 500 subscribers. Yay! That is exciting. Not a lot of perks when you're at 500 subscribers. One of the things, though, that I do notice is YouTube provides you with a new tool or new tab, and it's the community page. That is basically a tool for you or for me as a creator. Once I hit 500, I can do shout outs in there. I can do thank yous. I can let people know I'm going to be on somebody else's channel. I can put preview items in there for upcoming sales, all kinds of stuff. And I thought, you know what? We need to utilize this more. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, sellers, resellers, we need to utilize this thing a lot more than we are currently doing. So
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Christine has been having a couple of bad storms, so I don't know if that's her power or what happened. Yes, my face is Sailor Moon. Because today's Saturday, so it's Sailor Moon Day. Oh, okay. Hopefully, Christine will come back in. She's just frozen right now. She'll be right back. I promise. I promise. So, what Christine was talking about, she was talking about the community page, and it's a tab at the top. If you ever go to Cracking Christine's YouTube channel, there's a tab that says community page, and it's up at the top. And we'll give you a tour of that community page as soon as she comes back. Yeah. Oh, you guys got hit too, Elizabeth? Oh no. Yeah. I know last night Christine was telling me that the power went out again, so but she'll be back, I promise. Just give her a couple minutes. So what we wanted to do today is we wanted to give an announcement to tell you guys a little bit about what Christine is doing. And yesterday, if you didn't come to Let's Get Crafting, she told me about her story about her family and how they got started in uh, doing, because her mom and her would do eBay, and she would tell me about the auctions. And oh man, the story she told me yesterday, it was so interesting. I really enjoyed hearing the story about how you guys started reselling and doing eBay and stuff like that. That was just, it's just amazing how people started doing it. Well, in order to for you to get the community page, you have to get 500 subscribers or more. So it's kind of like once you get that 500 subs, it's where you are kind of like halfway through the hump, because the goal of a lot of people is to get 1,000 or more subs, because then once you get close to 1,000 or 1,000 subs, you get monetized. So we're trying to get Christine up to We're trying to get her up to 1,000, which would be wonderful because if we get Christine up to 1,000, she can get monetized and she could be more on YouTube.
Sorry about that, guys. We had a big storm last night. Whenever we have a storm, our electricity goes out. It's weird because we're in monsoon season still. We're at the
Mhm.
end of it. I'm hoping this stops. We've had to replace our router. We've replaced a bunch of our plugs, our outlets. We think that there was some kind of lightning strike about a month ago in our neighborhood, and it like took all the power
Mm.
out in the whole area, and it fried a bunch of people's routers. So bear with me, guys. I am so sorry about that.
No,
So
you're
I'm. What were you talking about?
that's what Elizabeth was just telling us about the storm too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was saying that. And then Chrissy asked a question about the 500 subscription for the YouTube channel. So I was explaining that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 500 subscribers. And it doesn't happen right away because YouTube, they know that your numbers will fluctuate.
Mhm.
So I think mine, it took about a week before I actually got the community page because I
Mhm.
did fluctuate up and down. But finally, when I got to, I think it was like 508 or 510, then I got that community page. So it does take a little bit, but then I've heard some people get it right away. So I don't know. I don't know how they figure that stuff out. Oh, sorry. I am trying to catch up on the comments here, and I appreciate your guys' patience. I'm hoping this does not go out. We woke up with the power out this morning, and the way our house is set up, we have different circuits, and it was the
Yeah.
downstairs. That's why we didn't notice. The upstairs
Mm.
was just fine because we have two different ACs. We have one for upstairs and one for downstairs. So yeah. Uh, oh, it is a Sailor Moon. What?
Yeah, because
I
it's
didn't
Sailor Moon
notice
Day.
that. Oh my gosh, it is Sailor Moon Day. I
For me,
can't
it
fit in.
is.
I can't fit in any of my Sailor Moon stuff. It was back in the 90s. Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. Uh, Not so resold on me. Yeah. I still have some. I need to sell that. Yeah, we got hit hard last night. My kids were scared, so they had to come and sleep in my room in front of the fireplace
Oh.
on the floor. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
that's
You work. You
crazy.
work.
Mhm.
I'm in Arizona. Yep. I'm in Arizona. Chrissy's in Arizona. White Owl's in Arizona. Elizabeth's in Arizona. I have a lot of Arizonians that follow
Mhm.
me. Just because they're local. It's nice too because I can deliver their items to them instead of shipping it out, so they're able to save on shipping. Yeah, I'm Northwest Valley. That's where I'm at. I think Chrissy is probably the closest one to me. Yeah.
I
So
think so, yeah.
yeah. So what I was saying was the community page. I notice a lot of people, we don't really utilize it very much. And when I say most of us, I mean resellers in general. You know, those of us who sell on YouTube. Oh, you do? Oh, well, hi. Michelle Noel's from Arizona too. That's nice. Yeah, I got a lot of people that follow me from Arizona. So, do you want to share your page, Caroline? Because if my power goes out again, this is it's gonna be irritating, and I don't
Well,
want that to happen.
you want me to show my page or
You
what do
know,
you
share your screen of my
Oh,
community page.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that
So
way, if I accidentally get booted out again, Caroline can continue for me.
okay,
Her
okay.
and I went back and forth this morning about what we were gonna say, so we were prepared just in case my power went out again.
So let me share the screen. Give me a moment. And then okay, I'll navigate. You just tell me which one to click on.
Absolutely, thank you. And just go down to the scarab
Right here.
necklace.
Okay. Now, wait, let me show them real quick. So I'm on Christine's can you see it now?
Yes.
Let me show. Okay, I'm on Christine's channel. When you're on Christine's channel, at the top here, you're usually on her home page. Right here, okay? Underneath your icon it says home. But if you look over, here's a community page right here in the middle. Okay? So this is where she puts announcements. So we're going to scroll all the way down. to here. Okay, Christine, go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Caroline.
Mhm.
So, one of the things that I do, you guys all know, most of you know, I do live sales on my channel, live sales, live auctions. But I feel like I could utilize this page more by not only doing preview items. I know a lot of people do preview items, but I decided to start doing pre bids. And if you're new to how that works, you're wondering, okay, what is a pre bid? So, basically, what I'm going to do now, these I just posted this morning, so you're not gonna you can still put pre-bids in if you want, but the pre-bids will end 30 minutes before the sale tomorrow. What I will do is 3 days to out to a week. I'm gonna post, and it's one item per post on my community page. And Caroline, if you want to open up the wording part of that,
Is it up on the top part? Oh,
yeah,
here.
it says read more.
Okay.
So you'll see it there. It'll say pre-bid only. And I'll give a brief description of what the item is, and I'll try to give 5 photos because that's all the community page will allow me to upload per posting is 5 photos. I'll try to give you as much information as I can, just a brief description, what it's made out of, the measurements, everything. So that way, okay, it's going to fit me, or, this isn't going to fit me. And then in there, if it's going to be on another channel, I will put that YouTuber. I'm going to tag them in there. So in this case, this one is Johnny from Cajun Roots Reseller. I'm going to be on his channel tomorrow, and it has the time and the date and the link that goes directly to his sale. Now, that also has on there, you can submit your pre-bids in the comments below. Bidders must be registered. Those of you know who you're registered. If you've never registered before, then then you're not registered. So you just click on the link, and it takes about a minute. There's no credit card information or anything like that. Nobody gets your information. It's just a safe place to store your information so that nobody else gets to it. And it's easy for me because it puts it all in a spreadsheet, and I can look at it all at once. That way, I'm not dealing with emails. All right, and then it says how do pre-bids work, and that's what we're doing today. We're going through the pre-bids. How do pre-bids work? If you've ever done an auction online, it could be shopgoodwill.com. It could be a local auction house that does online, and they have scheduled days. For instance, I have a local auction house. They're scheduled for tomorrow, but you can go in and the bid starts at whatever they have it set at. In this case, this one I believe is $25 for this particular item. That's the starting bid. So you can go in the comments and kick it off saying, oh, I really want that. You can put $25. You don't even have to put the dollar sign. You could just put 25.
Yeah. See
It's like
this
you
little
guys.
dot?
Yeah.
That's where you can put in the comments
It would
to
be
start.
just like it would be during a live, except you're just putting a bid in there. And I'll keep going, and I'll take questions after this. I'll go ahead and go through the motions and everything, and then I'll take questions. So it's $2 increments. I state that on there, $2 increments. If another person comes on there, say some Jane Doe, she comes on there, she's like, "Oh, somebody already bid 25. Well, I want this piece of this item too. I really like it." They can put 27 items. Now, if you don't want to deal with that and you're like, "You know what? I know how much this item is worth, or I really want this item," you can put a high bid in the comments. I've had people do it during my lives. So you could put, let's say, $40. Well, then people are going to see that, and they're going to be like, "Oh, okay. I'm going to have to wait on that one. I don't know if I could afford that." Or somebody can come in and put 42. It just depends. If it keeps going or if it stops, what happens is 30 minutes prior to the actual sale, I will I'll put this comment in there. I'll put the stop signs, and I'll say final pre-bid. And I will copy and paste whoever has the highest bid on that posting for that particular item. And I'll put it right there and say stop. So after that, there's no more, I won't accept any other pre-bids. Even if it's higher, I won't accept the pre-bid. So in the sale, 30 minutes later, in the live sale and Johnny's sale, the starting bid would be So because there's a reserve on it now, that's what we call it. There's a reserve on there. So the starting bid would be $42 during Johnny's live sale or Caroline's live sale. Somebody, whoever's live sale it is, or it's on my channel, that would be the starting bid is 42. So somebody would kick it off at 42. If nobody bids, then it goes to Jane Doe. So they're basically reserving that price for themselves. A lot of times people can't make it to an auction. You're working that day, but you really want that item and you don't want to miss out on it. So you have the opportunity to put a pre-bid in to get the item. And that's how it works with local auction houses. They have pre-bidding. They allow you to do that. I do that all the time, and I will bid up because I really want that item, but I can't make it to the sale because it's usually during the time I'm live on a Sunday morning. And so I'll go back and I'll check and see if I won it or not. And if I didn't, I didn't. And if I did, yay. But that's what happens. So I will put that comment on each one so you'll know if it's closed, if it who won or not. And then if you did win, you'll get the invoice. But also, if you decide to make it to the auction and I kick it off at 42, if somebody decides, oh yeah, I'm going to do 42, you're in there. You have the option to keep bidding. It's just a way for you guys to pre-bid for those of you who are not going to be there. It gives you the opportunity to hopefully get an item. Yeah, White Owl. Yeah, she does auctions all the time.
Mm.
I hope that makes sense to you guys. Like I said, the ones that I posted, I know the auction is tomorrow. You still have a chance to pre-bid if you are interested in the items, but I will try and post these items 3 to 5 days prior to the auction, and I'll list what auction it's for. I'll put the link in there for you guys, and you'll have the opportunity to put a pre-bid in if you want to do that.
Do you want me to scroll through and show them the other ones too?
Sure, sure.
So the other items that Christine has, so that's the first one. And each box has a description of describing what it is. And then let's see. Do I have to go back?
Yeah, because you tapped on it, you
Oh, I
clicked on
tapped
it.
on it. Okay.
Yeah, so
Let
you
me.
have to go back to the feed, the community page feed.
Okay. Give it a minute while it goes back. Okay, so let's go back. So remember, the community page is at the top. It's the fourth tab in. So here's another one she has. This one's a bracelet. And Christine usually puts several pictures with it too. So you can
Yeah,
click
I
on
did
it.
5 photos.
Mm-hmm. So you can see the item closer up too. But this is another.
Oh, did you? She just won a local pre-bid for a few minutes ago before logging into here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, she is a Miss Joan Rivers.
Yeah, as a Joan Rivers. And the pre-bid, the starting bid will be on there. And if
Mm-hmm.
nobody pre-bids, that's fine. But I will still go in there and say, final pre-bid, and I'll put the word closed. If nobody bid in it, then I'll just put the word closed. That way, I don't accept any bids now. And that way you'll know, okay, it's closed. Please don't do any pre-bids. Don't send me an email saying, I bid and you didn't take my bid. It's closed. And
And
I don't
she
want to get, go ahead.
and she usually gets an alert right away. Like as soon as you put a comment
Yeah.
down below, she'll get notified right away. And below the image right here, there's a comment. So you can click on there. And if you want to bid, you can just bid
Yeah.
right there.
So I have 3 items listed for pre-bids for Johnny's channel. I have 3 items listed for pre-bid for the Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale for their sale that's on after Johnny's. And it's also kind of a preview for you guys so you guys can see, okay, what is Christine bringing to the table during this auction?
Oh,
Now it's a
and
great, I'm sorry, go
go,
ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Okay, so what I was going to say is I really like this because it allows resellers to utilize the community page more than what we are already doing. Not only that, but it's kind of like free advertisement, free promotion for those. If so, like for Johnny, I've tagged Johnny in there. I put his link on there because we don't have all the same subscribers. So it lets my viewers or my subscribers know, hey, Kraken's got a sale coming up on Johnny's channel, and hey, there's the link. So it takes you directly to his channel. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe and hopefully ring that bell notification so YouTube doesn't unsubscribe you, and then vice versa. So if I'm on somebody else's channel, they can do the same thing. Or if they're on my channel, they can start doing stuff on their community tab, tag me in it, and that way we'll see that information.
Okay, Christine, I'm just gonna click on a link to show them.
Sure, sure, sure.
So this one, for example, this one, the Christian Dior clip-on earrings that Christine has, in the description, she says where she's going to be. Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell on 9/11 at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to click on that link. That link will take me to that sale. When I get to that sale, I'm going to click on that notification so I can get notified. Hey, if I'm busy, it's the weekend, I'm going to click on the notification so I can get notified right away. See? Notification. Notify me. There you go. So now.
Oh, you didn't have that clicked?
Oh, it was clicked.
Oh, okay.
I clicked on it again. But yeah, you can click on that and you'll be notified.
And give them a thumbs up too. That's
Yeah.
always nice.
Mm-hmm. And it takes you right there so you guys know where we are. Instead of what's your schedule again? Where are you again? Utilize that community page so you guys know where we are. Okay, Christine.
All right, we got a question. All right. Question:
Mm-hmm.
Do all items have a starting bid? Yes. The pre-bids will have, it'll state in there. Caroline, if you want to go back,
Yep.
the pre-bid is on there.
Okay, let me go back. You
Now, I'm
might
not
have.
going to put
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not going to put every single item I'm going to show in Johnny's channel because sometimes I don't know until last minute because I'm pulling, because sometimes I don't know what his audience likes. It's kind of based on that. You should always have stuff set aside just in case. So I'm not going to show every single item. I'm just going to show my featured items for that particular sale. So you'll probably only see like 2 or 3 items listed. There it is right there.
Yeah.
So it states starting bid. What is that? $18? I don't have my reading glasses
Yeah.
on.
It
It says
says Park Lane Statement Bracelet starting bid $18, $2 increments.
right. So that $2 increments is for in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
And then it states, okay, pre-bids end 30 minutes prior to the sale.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to have time to check during the sale. So that's why I'm going to close it 30 minutes prior.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that because a lot of times we're setting up, we got to get some water, make sure our last minute stuff is in good, is our camera working, our mic working, all kinds of things. And I'm logging in. I log in early because if I'm on somebody else's channel, they're giving me instructions on how it works on their end. So, so I close it 30 minutes prior to the sale.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you guys know, I have pre-scheduled. I always am on at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Wednesdays with Caroline and Bridget. So you guys know, I've been trying to stay really consistent. So you guys know, oh, Christine's got a sale coming up. Let me go check her community page, see what she's got. So that is just trying to get you guys into a routine of how I do things. And you won't, without thinking, after a while, you'll be like, oh, I'm going to go check the community page. What has she got? What has she got? So it's just a way to communicate to you guys, show you what I have. It's a preview and you have some pictures in there. You can see some close-ups because I have a craptacular camera. It's a cheap camera. This is a perfect way for you guys to look at it closely. I try to take close-ups of the maker's mark, the hardware, the clasp, so you guys can see it's in good condition. I do front, back, and I try to do a side or a close-up. That way you guys know, okay, what it looks like. Because sometimes, you see my camera, it wigs out and it can't focus. But so this gives you an opportunity to see the item.
Yeah, and if you're on the phone looking at this on the community page, you could actually pull it and zoom in on the item so you're
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at it
that's right.
carefully. Uh-huh. Because then you can see the colors and stuff like that. And then if when Christine is showing the item actually live and you have questions, you can ask them during the live then.
Yeah. And the great thing about this too is I put it on my community page. I did it as a post, and I put all the information in there. And it's just like I was listing online. So if it doesn't sell, I immediately copy and paste the information, not the links of of the auction, but the copy and paste all the description and everything, and I create a listing on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari or whatever. Boom, upload my photos, boom. It takes me only a couple of seconds and it's listed online. So that way it's not going back in my death pile and I forget about it. So it's kind of beneficial for me as a seller. Hey, I'm putting it on there. Great. Okay. It didn't sell. No problem. I'm going to list it online. I love it. I love it. I love the idea. I love the idea as a perspective as a seller, and then as a perspective as a buyer. You guys can see it. It's a preview, and you have a chance to put a pre bid in if you know you're not going to be able to be there. I hope that makes sense to you guys.
Hmm. I think it does.
All
And if you
right.
have questions, you guys can ask us. Or, you can ask also in the community page about the item. You can ask Christine, put a comment in there, ask her. Um, but you could also ask us a question here or leave a question in the comment area down below the video too. You can do that as well.
Yeah. And in the live sale, I will state this item has a pre bid.
Hmm.
I'll say this item has a pre bid of $22. So starting bid would be 24. And that's how we would do it.
And Christine, you said they only let you post 5 images.
Yeah, only 5. Only lets you do 5.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. When you go to upload, it tells you right there, it says 5 max.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. So, I'll wait a few more minutes to see if anybody has any questions. This is something I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna try to be consistent of it. Like I said, it's a perfect way for you guys to see a preview of the items that I'm gonna be bringing to the table to the sale. And I sell what, 3 times, 4 times a week?
Hmm. Yeah.
And I'll try to do that. So that's why I said I'll probably only put 2 or 3 items at a
Hmm.
time for each sale.
Can I share my Sunday tomorrow? Oh,
Absolutely. While we're giving people a chance to think about it, if there's any questions, I hope that was easy instructions.
mhm.
Hope you guys understood that.
Okay. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna do Sunday Smash Up with Chrissy's Corners for Collectors. It'll be on Chrissy's channel tomorrow morning. That's at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some fun there. And one of the items that I'm gonna bring are one of my handmade lace doll dresses. And then this one's a new one I made. It's blue and coral. It's really pretty, and it has an ocean theme. And I'm gonna offer this up as an auction because I only had one, so I'll
So,
have that. And then we're gonna do Sunday Smash Up Cash. These are something new where we're gonna play a fun game with everyone where you guys get to choose and then win these. And these are just credits for shipping, so you'll have a chance to win that. So
that sounds like a lot of fun.
it'll be really fun. It's a fun thing that Chrissy came up with.
Yeah. Oh, we have Dee. Oh, Dee Dee, hello. If I ever make it to 500, I'll revisit this video. Will it be available later? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it will. And I'm embarrassed because now my power went out right at the beginning. Gosh darn it. But Caroline was here to
Uh-huh.
help keep going. So thank you, Caroline. I really appreciate it. Yes. So Dee Dee, we're going to try and get you to 500 here soon. Dee Dee is actually going to be one of the people on there. She is the co-host. She does it with Johnny, and I'm a guest. So it's going to be the 3 of us on Sunday. So that's fabulous. So make sure you go ahead, go into my community page, click that link that takes you directly to Johnny's sale tomorrow and set your notification. And check out Dee Dee's channel. She is the virtual shopkeeper. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there. Virtual shopkeeper. Go on over there and subscribe to her channel and hit that ringing bell so YouTube does not unsubscribe you.
Let me just find Dee Dee's link so I could drop it in the chat too.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Pamela. Looks interesting, right? Yeah. So this is just another way for me to utilize my community page because it is a new feature. I haven't had it very long. I've only had it for a few weeks, and I wanted to make sure that because you guys now the only way you guys are going to see this, and I tested it, you have to make sure you have that ringing bell notification on. If you don't, you may or may not see it on your feed because some of the channels I don't have the ringing bell on there. I see it like a couple days later, like when the sale is over. That happens to me all the time. I noticed if I have the ringing bell on, I see it right away. Every time I log into YouTube on my phone, it's like one of the first things that it shows me. It's like, hello, here it is. I don't think it shows you notification on your bell. You know how you'll have that bubble with the numbers of how many notifications there are? It doesn't show it there. It'll actually show it on your feed when you first log into YouTube. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be having a pot of coffee next to mine.
I remember when Dee Dee was first starting to sell. She was like, "Oh, I asked her, she asked me, and we sold on each other's channel. It was fun."
Oh, that's so sweet. And then also, so the Christian Dior earrings that you guys saw, and the Joan Rivers and the Park Lane, those items are going to be in Mark and Michael's sale that is right after Johnny's sale. Mm-hmm. So usually they kind of start right after Johnny ends, so it might be a few minutes late. Don't worry, we're still going to get on there. I got to jump over from one sale to the other, but they'll start it off, no problem. So just make sure you go in, do those links, hit the notification, and you'll get that when it starts. Oh, if you need to do it again. There you go.
Oh, yeah, Dee Dee. I know, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I love selling with Dee Dee. She always has the most interesting things.
Yeah, she has such a sweet voice, too.
Wow.
Yes, be careful. The link takes you out of this live. If you're on your desktop, you can right click and do open new tab. But yeah, if you're on your handheld device, it will take you out. So you got to be careful with that. Mm-hmm. No problem. I'm still here. You can watch it on replay too. So, all right, guys, if you don't have any questions, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys go. Oh, you're welcome, Dee Dee. You're so welcome. We'll try to get you up there to 500 subscribers too. But yeah, so Caroline was saying, I'm trying to work to hit my 1,000 subscribers because there's it kind of just opens the doors for everything. Mm-hmm. But for right now, it's kind of, we get a couple of little things, but I think the community page is a fantastic tool. Just got to utilize it. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So thank you guys for joining us. It was only a few minutes. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for bearing with my power going out. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.
Thumbs up. Before you...
But I think I'm going to repaint it. Because I don't like the paint job. And you know me, I like painting little ceramic stuff. That's something you morning. So I'm an early bird. I'm surprised my early bird child is not up yet. He's usually up around the same time I am. They're meant to be painted, so if you touch it up, you're painting it, it's fine. So I thought these were so cute. You got your gear on it or what?
Oh, it takes me like 5 minutes. Okay. That's probably when you were asking.
Miss Joan Rivers. Sweet. Nice.